about the japa. More information about the japa. Japa, you know well, repetition of name of divinity principle, God principle, or certain mantras. Japa is a means sadhana, which is in almost all religions. What do you mean by japa? Japa. Jakaro janma vichedakaha. Pakaro papanashana. Janma karma haro yas. Tasmat japa iti uchyate. Jakaro janma vichedaha. The ja stands for destruction of future births. Pakaro papanashana. Pa stands for destruction of sin at higher level, even punya, which is binding in nature. Janma karma haroyas. Because japa destroys janma and karma means karma phala, papa punya. Tasmat japa iti uchyate. It's called japa. Japa is a easy means, and more so, very powerful in the present Kali Yuga. Bhagavan Nama Mahatmya. Greatness of the name of Bhagavan is much more prominent in this Kali Yuga, because many other sadhanas are difficult for a person to take. But japa can be taken easily. It involves repetition of a name of Paramatma Swarup. The name and the form which appeals to you, which is your ishta, which you prefer, that name. Or it is a mantra involving Paramatma Swarupa or a deity, depending on what you take to. So therefore, and of course, these are the mantras are given the Shastras. We can't find mantras. Shastras have to give. If you add Omkara to that mantra, the mantra becomes more effective. There are certain what are called as utterances, bija, Reem, Kleem, Aim, etc., which are also added, and they make the mantra more potential. But for these bija mantras, certain restrictions are to be observed, and they should be as told by the Shastras. The bija mantra. And japa of bija mantras should not be taken independently. Some people have done it and are doing it. It is not as per the Shastra. They simply repeat the bija mantras. I don't want to take the name. Well, nowadays it may be faded, but there was a time it was very much in practice. Today also it is there. As for Shastras, bijas have to be combined with the mantras, not independently. So when you repeat this mantra, Your mind gets preoccupied in the mantra only. To that extent, other thoughts get expelled from your mind. Of course, it depends on your application of the mind. Otherwise, you may say Ram, 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 and mind is wandering everywhere. No. Mind must be the mantra. There are three ways of uttering the mantras. Ucha, Madhyama, Manda. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Or Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Like this. Om Devai Namaha. Om Saraswati Namaha. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. There are crores of mantras. You loudly so that others also hear. Then Madhyama. You murmur yourself. Only you can hear, not others. Third one is Manda or Manasika. Only mentally you do. How come? Listen. 4 plus 9 minus 3 equal to 10. You have done mentally. 4 plus 9 minus 3 is equal to what? 10. You are not uttered. But mind is doing that. So like that. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Not lips are tight. No movement here also. Mentally. Manasa Japa is more powerful because either you do it or you get distracted. Others can be mechanical. You may go on uttering, the mind is roaming. Your mind has to be there. And even if the mind wanders, it detects, oh, I'm sitting for japa. Mind is elsewhere. Bring it back. So this is, and it is said, japa need not be rules, etc. That all the, what is that? Certain preliminaries, what is that? Rituals, etc. Nothing. If it is taken all along, whether you are walking, sitting, talking, sleeping, or whatever it may be, and go on doing that without keeping account, as you proceed in terms of crores of that, with every crore, one of your 12 grahas, jataka grahas gets purified. When the 12 crores are reached, and if important, the person gets sakshatkar, direct vision of the deity that he has taken to Paramatma Sarup. It can lead to moksha. But sakshatkara is very important. Just japa. It prepares the mind for the final flight. This was told by one Swami, sannyasi, very, very highly learned, and a great upasaka of Dattatreya. He was popularly known as Tembe Swami. Actually, his name is Vasudevananda Saraswati. His samadhi is at Nareshwar, on the bank of Narmada. is the guru of the famous Avadhuta from Gujarat. Actually, from Maharashtrian, but settled in Guruda. Ranga Avadhut. Ranga Avadhut. He said, yes, it can. Even Samarth Ramdas. Sri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama O. Sri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. That is sadhana. He crossed so many crores. And he got the vision of Rama. Samarth Ramdas extracted a bull from Rama. Rama, just as you have given me darshana, so you should give darshana to all who take to this mantra this way. Granted. So japa can take a very high height, but it should be nishkama. Otherwise, punya comes. To get this and that, you can do it. Nothing wrong. But we are talking of mumukshu. So it is just to please make the mind absorb the what's the root. One has to take to this. So therefore, japa, and which doesn't need samagris. How much you spend for this? Nothing. So easily available. All you have to have the application of the mind. And in Kali Yuga, it's very, very powerful and important as japa. Next time, we'll see how this japa can be exploited for Vedantic Nididhyasana. Not simply japa, but from the standpoint of Nididhyasana, how it can be exploited, we'll see that. And also, we'll see which is the topmost mantra. They say, how many mantras are there? I think 33 crores, of which may be combining all Brahmanda. What is one Brahmanda? Endless Brahmandas are there. In every religion, mantras are there. In Islam, Christianity, according to their own thing. Sometimes saints' names are there. So like that. We'll see next time how this mantra, means japa, can be exploited to take to nididhyasana, appreciation of Atma Swarup. Oh. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Om